Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Lucidity. And today, you may see behind us, there's a new shop. And this new shop, you may be able to tell what it is. And no, it's not mine. CommuCorp, which is basically the owner of every shop on this server, except for maybe a couple, has started a wood shop. So you know what that means. We need to hurry up with our wood game. So first thing I want to do today is get started with our wood farm. Except for I've already done that. I've already created the entire wood farm. And all we need to do now is actually use it. So first let me turn my FOV back to normal. Over here I saw this thing that Sergeant made. This is not a wood shop. No, I mean it does have wood, but it's not. Yeah, so let's check this out. Step right up. Welcome all to the game of life and death, if you dare. Mwahahaha. Okay, cough's bad for recording, I know. The objective of the game is to be the last Lucidite alive on the server. You cannot use diamond armor, however you can use a lesser type. You can enchant your armor as well. This is a game of truth, so if you die you will join the dead team. You must change your skin to black and white when this happens. I'm guessing that means grayscale, right? Yeah. When you join the dead team you are able to trap the alive team members or member. However, you cannot PvP the alive team members. Live team members. Okay. Just go about business as usual. The last two Lucidites to be alive will have to fight to the death. Only fists, no armor. The winner will take the win and all of the sign up diamonds. When you sign up, there's a chance that you can lose your items, but this is all in the name of fun and games. Alright, I mean that's understandable. To sign up, rename 2 diamond blocks into the chest. The game of life and death will start on the 9th of April, 1 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time. Good luck to all of you, and remember to have fun. Sergeant Ambroisa, correct me if I'm saying that wrong. If you have any questions, please message me. Alright, so I really want to get in on this because I'm quite poor, and yeah, this is all the dimes I have to my name. And yes, my inventory is a complete mess because I was working on that farm. So what I'm going to do is let's get 2 diamond blocks in here. I have 17 diamonds left. I'm going to have to go mining. Let's just be a gentleman and put that back. Yeah, so it looks like Sergeant's the only person to sign up so far. However, I will go ahead and do this. TeakIvy. There we go. And we are entered in, and hopefully we can get the win on this because I really need diamonds. And yeah, so hopefully more people will sign up. And if you watch another Lucidite, just tell them, hey, go sign up at the life and death game. But anyways, that's really just something small today. What I want to do is go over and show you the farm, which, by the way, I've claimed this plot right here. Not sure if this will be big enough. We might have to make this a bit bigger, but later on today's episode, I want to make a wood shop. And I have a really cool design in mind, so stay tuned for that. However, if we just fly on over here, I believe it's this direction. And it's not too far. Yeah, this mountain right here, you can see this farm is the farm that I set up, and honestly, I got too far into it and I sort of made the entire farm without recording a single clip. So sorry about that. But anyways, this is a Elmango design and I will leave it in the description down below. And all you have to do is open this barrel, it'll start up the farm, and then just hold down a sapling right here so that you constantly place it, and then it'll break it for you using TNT duper stuff. And yeah, so I'll leave the link for this farm in the description. And Ambroisa, I'm just gonna call you Sergeant. We'll decorate this in whichever way, because we were going to put it in his basement. However, yeah, I would have had to clear out a ton more space that I really didn't want to, so I just moved it over there so he can decorate that however he wants. That will fit his base style. So now, after that little progress check, I want to go over and work on my base a bit, because I really want to get started on that. I've done a bit since I left off last, but not much. So let's go and work on that base. Okay, so we had a slight change of plans. And if I just turn a bit, you may be able to see it. Yep, me and Sergeant went ahead and created the wood shop while I wasn't able to record. However, we did do a thing for the wood shop, so let's check that out before we actually check out the wood store. And yeah, I hope you like this super cringe thing. I don't even know what it is at this point. Let's just watch it. You see this wood? This is non-organic IKEA wood. Our logs are organic. You see, over here at Superior Logs, we actually farm our wood from the ground.
Superior Logs, coming to a town near you.
So if you cringed from that, leave a like, please, for my sanity. By the way, check out Sergeant's episode. I think he has a bit of the building in this. I'm not sure. I know he cuts out like a lot of the grindy stuff, which I have done here by accident. But yeah, so this is Superior Logs, and we are selling all types of wood except for dark oak and acacia, which is only because that tree farm that I made doesn't produce it, because acacia, it has little branches that go off of it, and dark oak, you have to plant it in a 4x4. But yeah, so we have spruce, and these vines are getting a little everywhere, so we might have to take some of them down. But yeah, so this is a nice little design that I saw on Instagram. If you just label it and then you put the item in there and name it what it is, then yeah, you can see it a lot better here. And yeah, so we have a bunch of spruce logs, only one chest right now. We will have to stock more, and oak logs, we have just that much, and that's all that we have right now. I don't think that I have any jungle saplings, so I'd have to go and run over to the jungle for that. However, that's not that big of a deal. Jungle's pretty close to my base, and yeah, I'll also have to get birch. However, yeah, we're going to be selling them for 2 stacks per diamond, and we could potentially just manually farm the other types of wood and just charge them like 1 stack a diamond. I don't really know. Dark oak, I know you really can't make a farm for without it being super overly complicated, and the acacia also has to be super overly complicated, so I don't think we're going to be farming those. However, yeah, this is looking pretty good. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. So now what I want to do is actually work on my base. However, my base, the big part's going to be super grindy, and I don't really feel like doing a ton of grindy work right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get wood, and we are going to do something else at my base that I really wanted to do from the start, and I just figured I might as well do it now, since it's less of a grindy thing and more of a just fun thing to do. So let me get some wood and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so not only do we need wood, we also need some of these, which I'm just going to buy 3 of those. And yeah, let's go and head over to my base so that I can show you exactly what I mean. So you may or may not have noticed that we're kind of living off the land here, and creepers are coming up, exploding all of our bits and pieces everywhere, as you can see here, and one even blew up most of my stuff. However, our base is just over here. It's super modern, super futuristic, And that's what I'm going for. I did start to place in more of these, but it's going to take a whole lot. That's like, I think that's about 5,000 or 6,000 blocks that I have to place just there. Then I have to place another layer on top to get rid of it. And then once again, another layer, so that, or then I have to break that layer and then place in the concrete powder so that it stays powder. But over here, don't mind that pillar, that's just where I was taking screenshots for last episode's thumbnail. That will go. What I want to do is sort of make like a mini, almost medieval type village. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is, first house I'm going to make is going to be mine that I actually live in until I get that place over there set up. And it's going to be a small 2-story house, bones on the top, stone on the bottom, sort of like a base for it. Let me just sleep the night away, if I can get up there. And yeah, it's a bit hard to explain, so let's just build it, and we'll see where we go from there. And that is looking pretty nice. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do is just roughen this part up, maybe add in a couple windows, and of course just continue that all the way around. Maybe get rid of that pillar right there. And yeah, so this is sort of what I'm going for. I might add like a nice bell type roof on top of that. Not sure, it's sort of like a medieval mixed with Victorian style. So let's see where we can take this. Right guys, so we are back, and as you can see, I've done some work on our house right there. Yeah, this is what I came up with. Out front we have these nice berry bushes, and I'm just gonna mention this. If I sound a little bit off right now because morning voice, but I really need to get this recorded, edited, and uploaded if I can English today. So yeah, if we just go on the inside, you can see we have tons of furnaces, and I'll tell you about that later. And up here I have a nice sorting system, food, mob drops, base blocks, grass, dirt, and sand, stones, plants, just the different types, heads, and yeah. So, I mean, that's really not much to this house. I mean, we can take an above view, which I really don't like the roof on this, but you may be able to see behind here. It's been a couple days, like a lot of days, and most of my footage has been like messed up from those days. Either the audio was wrong or the video was like really bad. Except for now I'm back, and I'm using FBX instead of OBS. Yeah, so I've done a bit of work here. I streamed a bit of it, which, by the way, shameless plug, twitch.tv/TeakIvy. However, yeah, I also had Tiger Boy, which is an associate here, come over and help me dig, and yeah, you can see some stuff that I got. I didn't keep most of it, I just dug it out. However, yeah, this is this, and I tried to time lapse some of it. Fair warning, it is, it does skip certain parts. And hi there, creeper. No. Okay then. That was a lot of creepers, and I'll have to fix that now. I can't go in from my front door. Can I? No. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fix my house now. Can I get out here without dying? Please, game. I just wanted to sleep. There we go. Okay. So, as you can see over here, or probably not see because it's nighttime. Let me just sleep this away. So, as you can see, I've sort of filled this in, and we still need to do another layer on top of that that is concrete powder, because like I said in the last episode, I'm going with concrete powder on top of this to sort of make it look like grass, even though it's not, but that's the best that I have. So yeah. But you may be wondering, why am I making a starter house in episode 3? At first I wondered the same thing too, but then I realized, 1, I don't have a house, and then 2, this entire island, I could transform, I could landscape, terraform, do all of that, and turn it into a nice village. And that's why I've sort of dug this out. This is going to curve around here, and that's going to be a nice cliff face with a waterfall or something coming off of it. And that might just lead and just cut this part off with a river. Then over here I'm going to have some houses. The nether portal is probably going to be right about here, dead center of the village. And yeah, that's sort of my plans for this. I don't have much plans, it's just, I know what I want to do, I just don't know how I want to do it. So yeah, probably going to be in this similar style, except for without the hole in the side. So yeah, you can also see I've deforested this, which sort of goes against what I said with the log shop, but oh well. So the rest of that clip was really bad because of morning voice, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I did, but I just realized that I didn't really put the time-lapse in anywhere, so let's go ahead and put that in right here. Enjoy! Okay, so something happened to the rest of this clip while editing and I can't replace it, so we're just going to have to make this work. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you thought, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. By the way, all the Lucidites channel are in the description. If you like their channels, be sure to subscribe, and yeah, goodbye!